Yo, what's going on, guys? Dynasty here, back with the video, and welcome back to the channel today. Today, guys, we got some more Pro-Am codes, and I finally got some more codes run-ins. Finally, it's been a minute since I played codes, and this is only 3 games out of the handful of games I played yesterday. I probably played about 12 to like 14 code games yesterday. And I'm not gonna lie, at the beginning of my codes run, I was not playing good, and that's because I was playing with a different PG, and I had to get used to how he played. He likes me holding the screens like longer, so I had to hold the screens longer, but ended up getting used to it, and everyone started hooping. And yeah, like I said, there's only 3 games, and all these highlights are kind of just gonna be me on my big man. Yeah, there's gonna be some defensive stops from the teammates, and obviously them scoring as well. But a lot of this is my highlights. But yeah, I've been enjoying playing codes, dude. I really have been. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I might be addicted. I literally stayed up till 7 a.m. playing codes. Like, that is insane. That is absolutely insane. It's like every time someone said, "Yo, we still running?" I said, "Yep, come on, let's go. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going." And it's just because I'm trying to get better. I've been playing 2K since 2K18, and literally, like, I've always wanted to play actual comp, and I'm trying to get picked up for leagues, man. And after me performing yesterday, I think I'm gonna pick up for some leagues now, man. I mean, everyone is saying I need to be in a league, so I'm ready. I'm ready. I want to be in a league. I want to do this shit, and I just want to get better and win, bro. That's all I want to do. And dude, oh my god, bro. I'm just saying, y'all don't know about Rolly, bro. Rolly's fucking nasty. Yeah, no matter if it's on a PG, on a fucking hash, Rolly is insane. I believe the last game, though, we were playing with Steppen at the 2 and then Rolly at the 1, if I remember. Oh, I think that was a lineup. But yeah, dude, my 7-footer is insane. I know I already made a build video on the footer, but it is absolutely insane. I did not expect to be grabbing as many rebounds as I am over some of these other these other centers that have these quote unquote calm center builds. But man, I have been snagging, and I'm not gonna lie, back in fucking DK over there, bro, he is insane, bro. He's insane at the power forward position, bro. Like, he really is. But yeah, honestly, I will say, I had a lot of decent games yesterday, all around. Now, I will say I wasn't getting as many assists as I normally do when I play big, but that's just how we were running our offense. Yes, this game, I think I end the game with 9. And then I think there's another game where I have 8 or some shit. I have no clue. But part of it's me because, these guys all play with each other a lot. I'm still trying to get in the groove of it. So sometimes it's like if I see something, I gotta call it out, which I started doing more and more as the night went on. I started calling stuff out, started talking more. But yeah, first game, we ended up losing. I had 18, 10, 9, 2, 1, and I did not miss a shot. And yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Like I said, when I first started playing codes yesterday, I was playing bad. Like, the losses weren't just on me, but on offense, I know I could have been playing better just with the screen setting and stuff. And I will say this on the break, though. One thing, because when I was editing this, I had to watch through about 3 hours of footage. So when I was editing these, I was looking to see how I was throwing the break, and I wasn't throwing it like I normally do. Because normally, I have people calling their icons, and I gotta communicate this. I gotta say, call your icon if you're open. But I just kept throwing it to circle, because it didn't matter if it was Rolly or Steppen. When I gave it to them at circle, they were hooping. It didn't even matter. If I threw a pass and they were contested, they still ended up getting a bucket. They're nasty, dude. They are nasty, and I'm not gonna lie, this game, I think it happened 2 or 3 times this game, but every time I tried to roll for a Molly, it's not every time, but there's 2 or 3 times where I was trying to roll for Molly, and he would throw it a little too quick, and I'd stop. He'd be like, "Bro, I thought you were rolling," and it's cool. We ended up scoring, but I don't know if it was on me or him. because I don't know. I think he was passing it a little too quick, but maybe I was holding the screens just a little too long. Because like I said, I was playing with two different PGs. Molly plays completely different than Rolly. Rolly tries to score more and tries to break down players. Molly, he tries to score, but he likes passing the ball. So, you know, I got to play differently with both of them. But look at that shot by Molly. What a dog shot, bro. What a dog shot. And then Molly hits me on the slip. I get a nice little Giannis dunk right there. I will say this game 2 right here is probably my best game of the night. I was hooping this game. I think I ended the game with like 25. Yeah, I was absolutely going crazy. But then I will say the last game that y'all are gonna see, I really didn't do much in the first half other than rebound the ball. But the second half was where I came alive. But yeah, look at this rebound right here, man. Give me that shit. Throw it down on the break. And yeah, they got a foul, bro. They got a foul when Rolly has it. And look at that. Nice little PB right there. I actually called that play up. Very proud of myself for that. What a dot to the corner. And look at his defense behind me, bro. Sometimes you don't got to jump, bro. Like, if a center's going for a standing dunk, sometimes you do not have to jump. And right here, another dog-ass rebound, and let me dunk that shit. Had to get my 25, but we ended up losing that game, too. We also played Kane Dooms. I don't know who that is, but, you know, here's a 2K logo. But yeah, here is the last game. We were actually playing against one of their homies, Holy, and he was playing on his center. And I'm not gonna lie, his center's not bad. At all. I think that was his first time playing big. I think. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't even think Holy played bad. I think it was just his teammates that played bad. But look at this dunk by me. Get my 2 points early. Hell yeah. I will say, throughout the night, I was getting more and more confident when I'd catch it at the top of the key to just try to drive by the power forward and just get a meter dunk. Because I feel like sometimes you got to do that as a big. I feel like you got to not be afraid to go try to get your bucket too sometimes, especially if you do have a little bit of dribbling. Now, if you're doing too much where you're over dribbling, getting rips, then just stick to holding that screen, boy. But if you're just playing your own pace and getting buckets, man, that's all that matters. I honestly thought Rolly was going to shoot that 3 when I set him that screen. But I get that rebound, bro, and I was going to kick it out to DK, and he was going to green that. Good contest right there, and I grab another rebound. Sorry if you guys hear my catch. He's clawing stuff right now. But yeah, third quarter, I have 2 points. Hits me on the roll right there. Get a nice little dunk. Get me started in the second half here. And then look at that shot. Steppen gets contested, but I grab that rebound, and I put it back up for a nice little lay. Try to dunk meter it, but it gave me a lay, but I'll take it. Hit DK in the corner, hits me back, and I wait a second, and then I get a nice little dunk, boy. Hell yeah. And I'm not going to lie, I got to drop nuts and shoot that, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter. Give it a Rolly. The Rolly hits a nice little midi, and the game is still close. I have 8 points. He hits me on another roll here. I wait for Holy to jump, and I lay it up and in. Come on. And right here, hit Molly for a nice little corner 3. I'm not going to lie, this fourth quarter, we were playing through me a lot, and it was I'm glad people trusted me. And look at this. Hit me up top for a 3. Bang out. Come on. Get the lead off that. Now go down. Rolly hits it again. A nice little dunk, bro. And now I'm at the free throw line to end the game out. When you see a big man at the free throw line to end the game out? Look at that. I don't miss. But yeah, guys. If you guys did enjoy the video, man, don't forget to drop a like, comment, answer for more. And don't worry, there's going to be more codes. I'm dying to see them out. Peace.